Looking for somebody that's honest, that don't play any games. Um, you have to be driven, have ambition, definitely have to be available.
I don't have a problem with skinny women, thick women, or even BBW women. But some women who are on the larger side of the body type have always complained that men will secretly date them, but they won't date them publicly. I wonder why that is. And I've seen this particular statement a lot of times on Kendra G's show, especially with women who are plus size. There's one lady in particular, pretty face. We're gonna get into the situation here. She's looking for one of you brothers out there to date her and actually be proud to be seen with her outside. Let's get into the video.
I can't hear you, boo.
I'm smoking hookah
You
while I'm
smoking
working on a
hookah in the
project.
house? I thought hookah was like when you went to the club.
No, when I'm not doing anything, then I fire up my
Smoke
hookah.
hookah in the house.
She has a very attractive face, very pretty lady. That's one thing I noticed off the bat. I'm not even gonna lie, I gotta give her a props. She's a very pretty face, nice, good facial structure.
Hookah in the house.
Mm,
What's your name, baby? How you pronounce it?
Deanda,
Deanda. Where you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
Yes,
How old are
I
you?
am. 28.
You're 28. Okay. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. What do you do for a living?
I manage my sister's salon.
Oh, you manage a salon. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus, April 26th.
April 26th. All right, this is Deanda, Orlando, Florida. Deanda. Orlando, Florida, 28, no kids, manages a salon. Is a Taurus. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Looking for somebody that's honest, that don't play any games. You have to be driven, have ambition, definitely have to be available. I don't know, spontaneous, like to go out, because I found that they don't like to do that no more.
Oh no!
They like to be in the house.
Men like to be in the house?
So let me kind of go back to that. Men don't like to go out anymore. Now, this is something that women are saying all across the world. It's not just women in America. I don't even think it's just black women. It's women all over the world. And I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of men don't want to take women out anymore. Number one, like I think a lot of guys are being used for meals and then that's it, right? And you typically, you end up finding out that the other guy that she's dealing with don't have to take her out, but you're taking her out, right? And also, feminism has a lot to do with it. Women are always talking about how they're independent and equality. So guys are looking at women with less sympathy and empathy than we did in the past. So many men are like, okay, well, let's go to the date and we can split the bill because, you have as many rights as I do. Yeah, so guys don't want to spend their money because they feel that men and women are equal. That's what feminism told a lot of American men. And women get mad about that you know what, I'm independent, but no, you still need to pay for me. Which one is it? Let's go.
In Orlando, they like to be in the house.
Okay.
Come visit me. No, I ain't with that.
No, men like to be out. So make sure you don't be, we ain't making no house calls. Take me out.
See, I have another theory about that, but I'm gonna let it play.
Yeah, they don't realize that, but yeah, somebody who is available.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breakers for me is somebody who is a liar, a cheater, of course. I don't know, I'm doing better, but I don't like men who wear open toe shoes for whatever reason.
Don't come to Africa. It's a lot of sandals here, men wearing sandals, so you're not gonna I'm not a big sandal lover. My camera guy, he loves sandals, by the way. So you can't date him, I guess.
You live in Orlando, so they can't wear sandals?
I don't like to see men toes.
Me neither.
I like their feet.
But you live so you want to go to a beach with a guy?
So there's an exception to that. You could be at the beach or at the house, okay, but like if we in the mall or we're going on a date or something like that,
Bruh.
I don't like to see it.
Most African American men don't do sandals. That ain't what we do though. That's like shout out to the other brothers, you know, to other black brothers, you know, the African Caribbean dudes. That's what y'all do, man. We don't really do the sandal thing, brother. That's not our style, man. You know, we kind of get on you if you know you come to the hood with those sandals on, man. We gonna get you, but
She don't want to see your feet.
But
Anything
I'm
else?
working on it. I'm working on it. So it could be something that changed, but as of right now,
no sandals.
no.
Okay.
Deal breakers. You can have kids, but not too many. I don't do drama. I don't like to argue, so I'm not here for that. Yeah, I'm an easy person, so.
Okay. Deanda, what's the age range you want to date?
I would say 27 to 38.
27 to 38. Does he have to be in Orlando?
No, he doesn't have
No.
to.
27 to 38. Could he have kids?
She just said that.
He could. No more than like 2.
All right. Do you want kids yourself?
Eventually.
Eventually. All right. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
No.
No, you have
It's
no
more on
appearance
your
requirements.
personality. No.
Okay.
It's more on your personality. If you have a good personality, then I'll look past all that.
Okay.
Seems like a very nice lady though, to be real. And like I said, she definitely got a beautiful face. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna be real. She's very pretty. I keep saying that because I'm thirsty. But
does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Enough for yourself.
Enough for himself.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I mean, if you can take care of yourself, that's it. Like I got myself, you don't have to worry about like me, but make sure that you got your own. You're coming to the table with your own money.
Okay.
Guys, I want to say this. Like most black women that come on the Kendra G show don't have a whole lot of expectations of black men. Just some of them have ridiculous ones, but most of them don't really expect black men to be able to do anything. Just come with your own money. Not necessarily a looks requirement. I'm noticing this. So for a lot of brothers out there, I mean, I know y'all gonna say, well, like, you know, what do they look like? I get it, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of requirements that a lot of women are having of brothers. They don't have any real standards for a lot of brothers, right? So that's why you know, let me leave that alone.
Okay. Deanda in Orlando, Florida, 28. She'll date 27 to 38. No kids. She manages her sister's salon and she is a tourist. When was your last relationship?
I'll say about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't got to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with a guy?
About 4 months.
4 months. Okay. What's up with that guy?
No.
What's wrong with them?
It was just something to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kept it real. The guy you broke up, you said 4 years ago?
No, 2.
2 years ago. Why did you guys break up?
He was a liar. He lied about literally everything. And I could not do that.
Okay, you could not do that. All right. So listen, Deanda, Orlando, Florida, 28, no kids, manages a salon, is a tourist. Why do you think you're single?
It's by choice. I was working on myself.
Oh no!
Shut that down. I'm single because it's by choice. Working on myself. That's one of the, you know, biggest lies I think I hear from a lot of, you know, young women today. I'm single because of choice. The reality is the pool of men that you're coming across, you don't like it. That's why you hear a lot of women, if you see certain cities, Orlando men are trash, Atlanta men are trash, Lagos men are trash. What we're talking about there is where I am right now in my life interpretation. These are the only guys who I can deal with. The upper echelon guys in that city, I can't even get in the same room with them, number one, and they would never talk to me. They would never deal with me for whatever reason. I don't want to say that, but the truth is I can never even be in the same place as them or access them. So from what I can deal with and what I get all the time on a daily basis, it sucks. But normally, because it's a reflection of that person, they don't want to say that. It's a hard pill to swallow. If everything around you sucks and it's trash, then all you gotta do is put the mirror to your face. There you are. But that's too real for most people, right? That's the truth. When people say single by choice, the reality is nobody that can read and write will touch you. That's what it's about. Okay, let's be real. Nobody who can read or write or has any neurons firing in their head will deal with you. Why won't they deal with you? Because you're not a competitive candidate. That's the reality. But people like to lie all the time. But you can't fool me, all right? The dating market is just like any other free market economy in the world. Economies of scale, demand and supply, all of that. And when people don't want to compete in the market, they make up stuff similar to this.
I'm looking for somebody who is eventually, in it for marriage. I don't date just to be dating. I'm dating with a purpose. So if you're not ready for that, you ain't ready for me.
All right, what's some deal breakers for you? I mean, not that part. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Mm-hmm. I'm an all-around good person. I don't come with drama. I don't come with issues.
What in the hell? I'm an all-around good person. What in the hell does that actually mean? You don't come with drama. You don't. So what? I mean, like, Santa Claus is an overall good person, right? I mean, the lady at the goddamn charity is an all-around good person. What does that do for me?
I am, adventurous. I like to travel. Like, so I prefer.
What in the hell does that got to do with being a good mate? You want to travel? I mean, this is why you have a lot of young women who are single. Why should a guy be lucky to have you? I'm all around a good person. So is the person at the fucking church. I like to travel. What? I can get online and go to a travel club or something like these are not things that make men want to be with you because you're all around good person. They're killers who are all around good people. Thieves who are all around good people sometimes.
I prefer, somebody who is a traveler as well. I don't know, I'm just a good person all the way around.
All right,
you love it because you're not a man. And what she just said was a bunch of nothing. To be real, what you talked about had nothing to do with what benefits a man in a relationship, which is why you can't find nobody. All right? It's not about looks here. It's women not understanding what to offer a man. You know what you want to be offered. What does the guy want? They have no idea. Which is why you have so many women who are single today and dealing with pookies and ray-rays and guys who can't read and write. This is the reason why. You don't know what to offer somebody, so therefore you don't have. You can't give anything because you don't know what to give. What about, hello, I know women don't like that word, femininity, submissiveness, having wisdom, being able to get along with a man, being able to be supportive. Those characteristics, you will never hear women talk about those things. I'm all around good person. I like to travel. Well, go on a goddamn Greyhound. Like, get in a cab, go to Uber. If I want to travel, I can go to, like, I got a passport.
All right, Deanda, give us the Kendra Cam, girl.
Kendra Cam.
Okay, boo.
Kendra, you wrong.
I like it.
Thank you.
All right, so let's do it. Deanda, let me say this to you. Shouts to all the women. All the women are like, she is beautiful. They are holding you down, girlfriend. But I feel in my heart, I got to say this, and I say it with love. Only because I host a dating show, and you're here.
The women love it because why? They're not the ones dating the young lady. See, women set other women up to be single. You women want to not have nobody? Listen to your friends make excuses for you all the time. You'll never have anybody. Trust me. Not nobody who can read and write who's actually decent. Women do that all the time. They let other women fail all the time. Guys don't do that so much. Some dudes do. But what you're about to say is real. Let's listen to this.
Show, and you're here for a guy. You're not here for me or all the other women who just know you're a beautiful soul. But sometimes I do hear a lot of men that talk about weight when it comes to women. So is that something, is that an area that you are willing to focus on, or you want someone to accept you at this size?
I'm actually working on it, so it's not a problem.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you giving that response. Listen, I want to ask the questions that men say. You guys watch the show.
Exactly. Women are never going to tell the lady, baby, you might be a little bit overweight. I didn't want to say it, she said it. Okay? Here's what you got to think about. Beautiful young lady. I mean, she seems to be like a nice person, 28. But where are you at? You're in Orlando, Florida. How many, and women gotta really look at things when you gotta be numerate, right? The kind of men that you're looking for. No woman wants a guy that's a bottom feeder, right? In looks, in status, in anything. So now think about this. You're in Orlando, Florida. You're not like in Monroe, Louisiana. Shout out to Monroe, right? You're in Orlando, Florida. It's a pretty big city with a lot of competition. Not only black women, you got African-American women in Orlando, Haitians, Jamaicans. But then let's look at the other women that you have. Asians, whites, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Brazilians. Women who are in very good shape, competing for the same quality in man that you want to get. Who do you think, I mean, you know, out of 100 times, what's the opportunity that you think for a woman who's really where she needs to be, makes more money than you, could look better than you, not even look better, but at least trying, or at least worked on her physicality? Because the lady has it's a very pretty face. But you're in competition. Do you think that some guy's gonna just come out the blue and just select you because, oh, you know what? You know, you're just a nice person. There's a lot of people who are good people who can't find a man or a woman. This is called competition. That's what life's about. You go to work and you compete. You get in the dating market and you compete. It don't stop. So to get the highest quality of mate, if you are not who you say you want to be, you're not gonna get anybody. Anywhere in the world, especially Miami, Orlando, LA, Atlanta. If you don't come with your game every day, guys walk right past you. Even good-looking women get walked past. Models get walked past. So you gotta be intentional and have a lot to offer. And this young lady here, I don't think it's really, I mean, you know, you have some brothers that like, you know, bigger women, and her standards are not as high. But the fact that when you ask, why would a guy be lucky to have you? I'm an overall good person, I like to travel. It's not good enough. Not good enough. And it's disrespectful to any man you want to date when you don't really want to give anybody anything, or you haven't thought about it. You want somebody, but you haven't thought about what you're going to be able to give them, which is a problem. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode here of The Fair Use. I'm out.